We got the black screen of death. We got the black screen of death. I lost the chat. Hopefully you guys are back. Let's see. Daytona Racing. I think we're streaming right now. That's not good though. That's not good. Kyle Busch, I'm first. Yeah, you're back, dude. It just, like, everything just shut down. I don't know what happened, brother. The stream ended, so I can't even get to load on my end. You beat me before I could even get back. Live, iRacing, Daytona. Bro, I can't even get mine to do it. Let's try this. I'm going to go to one of my other pages. And see, okay. Does everything look normal? It looks kind of normal. Let's move this down a little bit. But you're back. I have no idea, dude. Everything just shut down. My full screen went black. We're going to be able to qualify at least. I was worried the whole thing was going to go to shit. But here, let's move this over. I think we're good. Bro, my ride height is crazy low, though. Why is it so low? Let's fix that. We're probably not even going to get to qualify here. I don't even know if I'll get a single lap. All right, all cars. No, I want this car only. All right. We have 2 minutes left. I doubt we're going to get any laps in. That sucks. All right, well, at least you can see the screen now. I don't think I've ever raced here before with this car. Woo! But we're going to be starting really far in the back of the pack, which is really not cool. That's going to make it really, really hard to win. Let's hope we can get at least one lap. I doubt it, though, dude. There's only like 2 minutes left in the qualifying. Let's hope for the best, though. You know what? I think it's about a minute to go around the track at Daytona, so probably we'll be able to at least get one lap in. All right, let's try to keep it tight this entire lap. Dude, these cars are loose. Woo! These cars are loose. There's no way there's not going to be wrecks here. It really sucks because we're probably going to be in the middle of the pack. We're not going to get a second lap. But I'll be happy if we can at least get one. Let's see what we can do here. All right, one lap. We might have enough time. Come on. Bro, you go so wide in that turn. Holy shit. It was a 40-second lap. It has that 13th, so really not ideal. I doubt we're going to be able to finish this lap. We're so close. Come on. No! You're so close. Whatever. Anything can happen at Daytona. That is very true. I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as Talladega is, but it's definitely a rough one. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Yeah, the stream crashed hard. Is it crashed right now? I hope it's not. Fast Racing, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. How you doing, man? How's your night going? Cheers from Texas. I know, I remember you. I subbed to your page, actually. I just went and looked. But yes, anything can happen at Daytona. You never know. Unfortunately, I think we're starting at like 13th or 14th. We're starting at 13th. So not really where you want to be. That's like where so much chaos will happen. And these cars are loose, man. Holy crap, are they loose. I didn't expect that at all. But you know what? We're going to get through this. Imagine a photo finish. It could happen. We had a win on the stream recently and it was a photo finish. And then we had another race where we came in second place, and it was, dude, it was .001 on the stream recently. But I was just happy with the second place. The big thing here is I just want to be in the top 10, and I want safe races, and that'll increase my score. I don't want to get in an accident because that's going to make it to where my iRating is going to go down, my safety rating goes down. It's really just bad all around. So if I have to let up, I will. It just depends on how it goes. I don't know if we can win from 13th or not at Daytona. The best place to be is in the front of the pack, obviously. But I would love a photo finish. It just became a slideshow. Is the stream down right now? It looks like it's working on my end. Let me just make sure. No, it's fine now? Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, dude, I think it might be because I turned the graphics up to high for every single thing just to see how it did. And it was doing good in practice laps. Dude, Kyle, yeah, I don't know, man. I would not be surprised if a big one did happen. It's Daytona, baby. Boogity, boogity, boogity. And these cars are freaking loose, man. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that. So it's going to be pretty aggressive. I don't want to lose the draft, but I don't want to be too close to where I can't stop from wrecking. But you know what? We're going to do our best here. And you just never know. I would love a photo finish too. And I haven't done a race here in a while, so I'm really looking forward to it. Now, when I'm doing this, it's going to be really, really hard to look down at the stream. I still can't believe the entire stream crashed. Like literally the computer crashed. This is a different computer. So I have two computers. One's my sim rig, one's my streaming rig. I have no clue how everything crashed all at once. That was really weird. All right, we're going to go back into second gear. Coming up on the last turns. Pace car will go in. And then we're going to go racing, boys. We're going to go racing, boys. I was pretty impressed how fast you were able to get back in the stream. Like, that was crazy. I couldn't even get it to load on mine. I don't know how you did so fast. All right, pace car's about to go in, and we're about to go green, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to get... Also, we lost a subscriber, I noticed. We're down to 234 now. We were at 234, so we lost a subscriber. So we're 16 away from our 250 goal. I have no idea what to expect this first lap. Oh, there's a wreck already. There's a wreck already. Oh no! We got tagged! We got tagged! We got tagged! Not cool. I thought I escaped it. I don't have any steering. I don't have any steering. We're gonna need to get towed. We need towed. Come on, get us out of here. All right, let's watch that. I thought I was going to be able to escape it. I was not. So there goes our win. And that's Daytona, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I saw it happen up here. I don't know how that happened. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh. I was really excited. I was like, we made it through. We're good, baby. I was pretty toxic because I did hit, it looks like car 17 here. I had no steering, so I was just trying to keep it going. But I guess a linkage broke or something in the steering. And took 18. I hit 18. So we had to get towed. Not cool. I think something's broken. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Dude, it's the first lap. It's just how it goes, man. And it looks like we're the only ones still in the pit. So we're going to be so far back by the end of this. So it is what it is. We're basically in last place, I think, right now. Not even joking. Because we weren't able to drive there. We had to get towed. So we were probably the worst damage out of every single car on the track. So this is going to not only hurt our safety points, this is going to hurt our iRating. So we're going to be back under a 2,000 again, which is really not cool. Bro. That was almost a wreck in the pits. All right, so anything could happen. There's probably going to be more wrecks. We're probably 2 laps down, though, at least. These cars are so freaking loose. I just hope we can have someone catch up to us to where we can at least draft with somebody, because it's really boring being alone. All right, we got first place catching up to us. I love racing. Yeah, so do I, minus this part. This is the part that sucks, because I basically have to race this entire race with no chance of catching up. But you know what? We're going to do it for the love of the game. I just can't believe we got tagged. I literally thought we were going to escape that. I felt really good about it. I was like, we're genius. We are going to make it from the middle of the pack up to the front in the first lap, and it didn't go according to plan. It is pretty wild how loose these cars get. I have a feeling by the end of this race, you basically have no tires left. But we got first place coming up to us. He's second behind. So we're not going to stay in their way. We'll let them pass. But hopefully we can get in the draft. Dude, I'm actually so bummed about that. Man. Was wrecking in the tri-oval? It looks like second place just got knocked out a little bit. It looks like second and third must have been racing each other and knocked each other into the wall. First place is now 2 seconds behind. We're in 24th. So we were in 25th, now we're 24th. You just never know what could happen. But like I said, I think because I got towed, I have a feeling it's going to be virtually impossible to get out of the top 20. Or into the top 20, I should say. And that's just Daytona, baby. The leader is still really far behind. Something happened to the leader. The guys in the top 3 were on my tail, and then something happened. There was wrecking the tri-oval. But Daniel Pino is still in first. Dude, I can't believe we got tagged. What's weird is we got tagged in the back and I had no steering. I'm assuming it's when I hit the wall. But normally you have like some steering. I had none, so there's no way I was going to make it to the pit. All right, we're 23rd now. So let's just try to get into the top 20. I'd be happy with a top 20 at the very least. We have 4 incident points. If we just keep out of any more trouble, we should at least have a net negative, or I'm sorry, net neutral on our safety rating. But our iRating is definitely going to take a pretty substantial dip from this race. My guess is like 70 points. So I'm still a lap down of this guy. This guy's in 19th. Still 23rd. Dude, these cars are crazy loose. It says we're on lap 7 of 18, but it's probably closer to 9. I will read all the comments at the end of this race. Oh, bro, same. I can't read what you said before that though, Christian. Bro, no way. I almost just wrecked it. I almost just lost it going straight. I gotta dial in. These cars get so loose. I don't think I like driving this car. This car seems like it's just a disaster waiting to happen for your safety rating. We're still 23rd. Like I said, I think we're a lap down. So the only cars we're gonna beat are people that crash twice or people that have to get towed in the pits. And I haven't been able to draft with anybody yet. But there's a car catching up to us in 19th. Oh, a car went to the pits because he had a bad connection. So maybe that'll get us a spot. That's gotta be annoying. My car just disconnected. Patrick Pruitt. Bro, these cars are sketchy, dude. It's like you get... All right, we're 21st now. We're only 2 spots away from top 20. Dude, these cars are ridiculously loose. Holy cow, dude. This is insane. I was about to say BRB. It's okay. Ali, if you have to go, it's all right. I will look down at the comments in a second. So if you do leave, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here. It's always good seeing the same faces over and over. I should say faces, same usernames over and over. It makes me happy. I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends. All right, so we're still 21st. Let's see if we got anything on that lap. It says we're still 20. Oh, we're 20th now. We're 20th, one more position, and we are in the top. Well, I guess technically we're in the top 20 right now. Bro, don't hit the wall. Dude, another car got dropped. Connection dropped due to upload packet loss. I don't know why so many people are getting booted. That's crazy. I've never seen that in my life. But I'm having to slow down so much in order to not get loose and go up into the wall. So I don't know how to drive these cars to their limit. Bro, I almost get loose every time there. Still 20th. I still can't believe we got tagged that first lap. It's so crazy. I thought we were going to stay out of it. But that car went down and nipped us just at the last second. That's like the worst feeling in iRacing. Because whenever you pass the car, you think you're clean. Next thing you know, you're taken out. I guess that's true in any kind of racing. It is crazy. That bump there just throws this car so loose. We're still 20th. I'm really hoping to get 19th. There's a wreck in turn 2. Bro, I'm gonna hit the wall. Come on. There's a wreck in turn 2. That could be good for us. Let's turn the voice chat up. Let's see what people are saying. The most surprising thing is that the guy in first place has not passed us. You would think with the draft he'd be on our tail, but I guess with these cars the draft isn't as important as you would think. What's really annoying for the guy in second place is there's a lap car who's in 17th in between him and first. So hopefully 17 gets out of the way, because that's really, bro. Luckily we got no points for that, but that's not cool. Can't be doing that. The car's just so freaking loose. Maybe I'm I'm just not doing my entry right. Because that seemed a lot better there whenever I was on the outside. And then maybe I just keep it. Oh, shit, I did the same thing. Bro, this area right here on the track is super sketch. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have wrecked at some point regardless. I don't know if I would have survived that if I was next to cars. These are getting so loose by the end of this, even more so than the beginning of the race. I know I've been saying that the entire time. But we're still 20, it says 15 of 18, but my guess is there's gonna be a white flag coming out here soon. My guess is white flag comes out either this lap or the next lap, probably the next lap. My guess is I lost 2 laps, bro. Oh, there's a white flag. And we're in 20th, so I have a feeling we're gonna stay in 20th. Woo! No. Sorry, I had to slow down, basically stopped. Luckily that didn't count either. But man, that was a bust of a race. That was not cool. Lost our steering after that first wreck, and we had to pit via tow. Sounds like Robert Tucker's salty at somebody. Frank Noel. Those names are familiar. I've seen them in the chat before. I like to go around one more lap. I heard a rumor, if you go around one more lap, you get a little bit of extra safety rating. And you know what? I need every little bit I can get, even if it's too late in the race. So we got a 20th. But it's better than I thought we were going to do, to be honest with you. I thought we were going to be pretty much stuck with being 2 laps down. I'm assuming that dude won. All right, the race is over. Let's just make sure we don't spin out or lose control or anything, get any more points. All right, terrible race. Hated every second of it. Hated it. Hated it, guys. Hated it. Do you have any racing games? I have a bunch of racing games, fast racing. Okay, our safety rating went down slightly, and so did our... Oh, that really sucks. All right, we have 2 minutes to decide what we do next. So what should we do next? We could do an unranked race. Unranked are fun because you can get into some chaos. Should we do an unranked race? They got a Michigan one that comes up in a little bit. I don't want to race Pocono, though. That sounds really not fun. I hate Pocono. What do we think? The Gen 6 is when NASCAR really died. Dude, I totally agree with that. You should drive GT. We could do it. There's just no GT races that I can really do. I've never raced the sports car license. I'm still a rookie. So like, I don't have anything really that I can do like an M2 race like this. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We could do some practice, something that's not a real race, but I'd rather do a real race. It is so fucking hot in this room right now. We have 1 minute to decide. So do I go back to what I was doing and stick to my open wheel? We were having good luck with that. I'm almost tempted to do that again. What do we think? Try out VIR. We could do that. Like I said, if I do that, it's going to be AI, though. That's the only thing. Dude, I'm really tempted to just do another Formula V. Because we're up to a 2.59. If I do one more, I'd only have to do a couple more tomorrow. And then boom, we're in there like swimwear. We could go back and try NASCAR 25 too. We could do that. Dude, I got like 10 seconds to decide. Am I doing this one or no? Oh, that answers that. It didn't give us enough time. So we could do something different. Dude, it's hot as hell. Let me go open a window. Whew, that feels good. I'm also wearing a full sweatsuit, but it is what it is. Raffers. Wait. RAF ISR. What does that mean exactly? But what's going on, brother? That's quite the interesting profile picture you got there. Nazi Germany commander. That's a crazy YouTube channel. That is crazy, dog. But welcome to the More Board channel. I'm German, so I don't hate it. My last name's Borman, for crying out loud. That was Hitler's right-hand man. All right, so what do we do? Do we do a different race? I mean, we could do, let's go into here. Let's see. We could do the Iowa. Let's try out Iowa and see what this feels like. I'm curious. I've been to this track before for IndyCar. Never for NASCAR, but I've been here for a bunch of IndyCar races. I went to 2 different races, and technically 4 because they're double headers. I can't speak. It's a really fun track to go to. You German? No way, I thought you were Canadian. Well, technically I'm American, but my family originates from Germany. And I love it. Yeah, my last name's Borman, B-O-A-R-M-A-N, so we were boar hunters. We're actually mainly like European. We come from, my mom's side of the family is Bickhart, and they're really German. My grandpa spoke German and stuff, but yeah, Borman's definitely a very German last name. And then my girlfriend, her last name is a very German last name as well. I am from America. I am American. But all of our families originate somewhere, and I have European roots. My family was boar hunters. We were boar hunters. We got the surname Borman because we killed boar for the king. Then we got our surname, we got our coat of arms. And then from there, we moved to America, and we were given 3,333 acres back in 1670s or something like that. So my family's been in America since the 1600s. A lot of history there. And then they went from being the largest landowner in the country to my great-great-uncle was robbing banks because his family was so poor. So it's been a roller coaster from rich to poor to rich to rich to poor. But yeah, my great-great-uncle, he actually was one of the people that escaped from Alcatraz. Fun fact. So if you look up James Arnold Borman, that's my great-great-uncle, and he robbed a bank, among many other crimes he did. He went to jail. They sent him to Alcatraz. When he was in Alcatraz, if you ever heard of Bonnie and Clyde, one of Bonnie and Clyde's friends, he escaped with that guy. His name was Harold Brest, I believe. All right, let's get that out. Let's try Iowa really quick. I'm just curious what this feels like. See, now in this car, I'm like really freaking high. So let's change that quick. Maybe that's because I did that last time. So let's do that. Well, let's do this. Let's try that. I don't know if that's even what I meant to do, but whatever, that's good enough for me. All right, let's try Iowa. Like I said, I normally hate short tracks. Yeah, I'm gonna hate this. I don't think I'm going to do this track. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, eh. It says we have the second fastest time, but I don't see anyone else in this, so I don't know what all that means. Yeah, we're not doing this. I just don't like short tracks. I hate them, to be honest with you. So we're not going to do that one. America! America! Fuck yeah! No. I'm car like Tank Tiger. In car like I'm Tank Tiger. My dad spanked a guy for trying to fight me. Dang, your dad's a badass. I think I saw a video about the escape not too long ago. Yeah, I don't think they ever made anything about him, though. I think they made him about, there's a movie about one of the guys. But James, he escaped whenever he was, I think that was in the 40s, I believe. But it was actually a really sad story, but his mom like tried to get him out of jail. She would write letters to like the president and stuff like that. But he was always a troublemaker, that guy. But yeah, he did escape from Alcatraz. Unfortunately, he got shot and killed. And then he went under the water. They never found his body. And they said he died, and they said another guy died. Well, they ended up finding the other guy like 4 days later, 2 days later, something like that. And so they were wrong about that. We could do a Michigan race. I just hate the idea of doing an unranked race right now. I really want to do... Wait. Lime Rock? Bruh, we might have a Lime Rock race we could do. I love Lime Rock. I've never done it with this car, though. This could be a fun one. Why is this as an oval? This isn't an oval. That doesn't even make sense. Join practice. Let's try this quick. I don't know what just happened there. Oh my God. My computer is giving me all sorts of problems today. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see here. Cody, what's going on, brother? I just saw you in the chat. Sorry it took so long. It's a little hard to see on my phone here. Let's see here. America. You blew all of our minds. Yeah, dude, we got some cool history, honestly, to be totally honest with you. Spreken ze Dutch? Spike Indonesia. Your family tree is crazy. Yeah, dude, it's good and bad. We have some good things and we have some bad things, but it is, dude, you want to see something crazy? I actually just got it in the mail today. I bought a bunch of Borman memorabilia on eBay recently. I bought a whiskey jug from, I guess we owned a whiskey company at one point, and I have this really old jug. It's coming from eBay. That hasn't arrived yet. That's a really cool one. And then I bought, there was a banjo player named Andrew Borman from West Virginia. I bought a record of his. So I have that in like my cupboard downstairs right now. I just got that today. And then there was another guy named Corbin Borman. And in 1937, he went crazy apparently, and he killed his wife with a hammer. He shot his daughter, he shot his son, he shot one of his friends and wounded him, and he shot one of his other's daughter and she survived. And then after he did all that, he jumped in front of a train and killed himself. So we got some crazy DNA running through these veins is what I'm getting at. I think I saw a video about that. My dad spanked a guy for trying to fight me. Well, Nick, I hope no one tries to fight you. I don't want anyone to fight, but it is important to know how to fight at the same time. You don't want to be a weak man. So hit the gym, eat some steak, and do your thing to not be in that position. So make sure you're getting strong. You want to be a strong man. Yes, I'm defied in World War II. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Tell me more about that. Maybe you just misspelled that. I don't know what DIFI'd means. I don't know what that means. What's going on, Zachary? How's it going, brother? Dude, that was kind of crazy. It says Zachary Craddy. I thought it said Crandy. I was like, I know it's Zach Crandy. Chat, what's better, tacos or burritos? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, we should also got to try this. Why is my thing... This is supposed to have colors right now. It doesn't have any colors. But we only have a few minutes left before this race starts. So let's try to get a lap in, see if it's something we feel comfortable racing or not. If I got a couple laps in, I think I could do this. The hard thing is knowing what gear to be in. Because I've never raced this car here, so I don't know how fast I can go into these turns, what gear to be in. But I have a general idea. So this will be our first time lap. That feels very slow to me. And that's extra slow because I just went off track. So I don't know how competitive I would be here, but I really kind of want to do this race. Because I really don't want to do an oval. It is getting late, so I should probably only do one more if I do a race. Oh my God, dude. I don't know if I should do this race. All right, let's try one more lap. Let's try one more lap. Is this really technically an oval? That doesn't even make sense. Oh my God, dude, I don't know. I'm trying to push it as hard as I possibly can. I just don't know if, ooh, almost took that guy out. Let's see, dude. I'm running out of time, so I want to read the chat, but I also need to keep going. I need to keep it moving. I got to figure out if I'm going to do this race or not. Do we think we should do this race? Or should we could do Michigan in NASCAR? What do we think? Should we just do an unranked Michigan race and cause chaos? That would be probably more fun to watch. Because I don't care if I wreck in that. That's an unranked race. This will be a ranked race, so I would have to try really hard. Nah, I think that answers that, ladies and gentlemen. I think that answers that. We'll come back and do that maybe tomorrow. I'm a little surprised that that's technically an oval. I want to know why this is orange right now. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to stay like that. Everything's acting glitchy tonight. I don't know what the deal is with that. All right, Montoya! All right, let's read. All right. I'm like, Spike, Indonesia, Eminem, Halo, Dhaka, Indonesia. I guess you're Indonesian. I don't understand anything that you're saying. So that, maybe you just don't speak English. Maybe that's the problem. That's why it doesn't look like it's English, because it's not. All right, I think what we're gonna do is hop in for an unranked race. We're gonna cause some mayhem. If we get wrecked, I don't mind hitting somebody after that. But in the ranked series, I can't do it. So let's go in here. We're gonna hop in the Black Sheep car. The 227. We're gonna do this race. Let's throw our oval wheel back on. Yeah, I don't know why it's orange though. I don't know why it's defaulting to that. It's only supposed to do that if Ace-Tech isn't, oh, maybe that's why. It's not responding. That would make sense. Like I said, my computer's just acting glitchy, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Here, 1 second, let's go back to the comments. My great uncle owns a multi-million-dollar real estate company in Orlando. Oh, that's awesome, Christian. That's really the only semi-known person in my family tree. Well, look, you need to try to become buddies with that uncle because real estate's a great thing to get into. I got an uncle who's into real estate. He owns a ton of real estate, my uncle. I honestly hardly ever see him. I should probably reach out to him. Uncle Mike, if you're out there, I'm thinking about you, buddy. But Cody, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the chat. Kyle Busch fan, let's see. I wonder modern NASCAR games have bad soundtracks. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was digging the soundtrack in NASCAR 25. The problem is YouTube took the video and copyrighted it. Like it got a copyright strike on it. So I guess I'm not allowed to listen to that music whenever I'm streaming, which was really annoying. So that's the other reason I don't really care about racing the NASCAR 25 game is because I'm getting kicked out of YouTube for that. Jetto Patton or Hez Guardian. I don't even know who that is. So it's a good question. But Patton did say he thinks he fought for the wrong side. So that's interesting. Cody, what's going on, brother? How's it going? And I know that's your parents' account. I just don't remember your actual name. How do you get the side mirrors to work? The side mirrors on iRacing, there's an option in the settings for that. So that's how you do the side mirrors. In fact, I turned the mirrors up to high, so it has really high resolution. And I think that might be part of the reason I'm getting so much glitch going on. I gotta go. Christian, we'll see you later, brother. Thanks for coming. If I'm correct, my last name is Irish. So I got some Irish in me too. So my family goes back to Ireland. It goes back to London. And Germany. Those are like the main ones that we are. So very European. Holy shit, dude. What the hell is this? Look at all these A drivers. I've never seen a lobby with that many A-class drivers. I'm the lowest. I'm the only one in this with a D-class license. That's insane. Why are you guys here in the unranked series? I guess it's because we all have high I ratings, I guess. That's kind of bizarre, though. All right, let's see here. I'm back. Oh, I just lost the chat. Where did that go? I got to go see you. If I'm correct, Irish, I'm back. I'm like Mr. Trump. I'm assuming Trump is what you meant to say. Have you seen Montoya hit the jet dryer in NASCAR? Yes, dude, that was crazy, wasn't it? Montoya was an IndyCar driver, too, I believe, actually, right? I think that's actually how I knew him initially, was IndyCar. Yo, I didn't know you were streaming. Well, we are, baby. Here we are, sis. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. No, my Toyota. You like Toyota. Bro, I don't know what you're saying, Rafir. You're crazy, dude. It's hilarious. Michigan, my home state. Let's go. We're gonna hit a home state track. Let's see. You can check it out. Maybe you can go to one of the races sometime. Michigan will be a fun one to go to. Dude, I don't know why my computer is being so fucking glitchy tonight. Like, I don't know why this is up right now. Bro, the whole thing just went gone. I got a black screen to death. Okay, we're back. We're gone. Are we back again? Bro. I have no clue what the fuck is happening right now. Get this gone. How do I get this away from me? All right, let's close that out. I got to reopen it because that thing was glitching like crazy. This has been the weirdest computer night ever. I have no clue what's going on. But we're going to make it through. We're going to be fine. Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to be fine because the stream is messed up on here. So let's see if we can capture card, FaceTime. Let's go back to Elgato, and it's still doing it. So that's really cool. I'm going to unplug that just for a second, and we'll plug it back in once this turns on. Hopefully don't miss the race. This is crazy. Crazy technical difficulty. All right, War Thunder. Hey, bro, you like Mr. Beast? I don't even know what you're saying most of the time, to be completely honest with you. These people don't even sound real. Oh, yeah, Battlefield 6 came out on my birthday. Dude, that could be fun, honestly. I think I should do a stream where I try to show you how bad I am at some of those games. I have a PS5, so we could do that if you guys want one of these days. Maybe we could even hop on a game together. Yeah, Texas, Michigan. We're in Michigan, baby. We just got to try to get this. What's 911? 911 is an emergency line. All right, let's just plug this in, see if we can get this to work without an issue. You moves to be my friend, and I don't know what you're talking about getting into. I just want you moves. I love you to be with Xbox and X with Xbox controller, and I love you so close with the Force. Try Halo. Do they have Halo on PS5 now? I feel like I heard that recently. Did it just go bad again? Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we're finally in it. The screen's working. Thank goodness. I was starting to worry. They don't have Halo for Xbox? I mean, PS5? I thought I read that they did that recently. Are you sure about that? I could have swore I saw that. All right. I only have a PS5, so we can't do anything Xbox. So this is qualifying. I've never done Michigan with these cars. I've done Michigan before, just not with NASCAR. That I can remember, at least. But I've been wrong before. qualifying lap. Let's go. I have no idea how this lap is going to be. I don't know if that was fast or slow here. It has it at 9th, so it wasn't fast. So let's try to push it a little bit more. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's definitely going to be slower. We have wheel damage. We're just going to take a 9th place. That's fine. That's plenty. That's plenty far up. That's plenty far up. All right, let's go back to the chat and see what we got here. Who knows what's going to happen here? This is an unranked race, but the thing is, we have nothing but A-class drivers pretty much in this lobby, which is insane. I don't really understand that at all, but that's what happens. We are the lowest ranked driver as far as license. We're not going to do another lap. We're going to take that and just let it sit, and we'll see what happens. Right now, we're 9th of 16 cars. All right, let's go back here. It will always be an Xbox exclusive. I could have swore I heard that. Is he right about that, chat? Cowboys fan, boogity, boogity, boogity. That's awesome. Home track. I'm going to look this up. I could have swore Halo coming to PS5. I told you, I'm right. Boom. Right there it is. Yes, a version of Halo is coming to PS5. It comes out in 2026. Told you. Told you. It's the Halo campaign Evolved. It comes out on PS5. In Roblox, just Daytona, there's violent crashes. Well, there's violent crashes in this too. I can promise you that. Can we do a normal stream? This is as normal as it gets, probably. Oh, normal game. Okay, normal game. We could one of these days. I'm terrible at video games, if I'm being honest. So you'll see why I don't play them. I have the PS5 only because of iRacing. But you know what? I think it would be fun just to try something different. So maybe we will do that. I think it would be kind of neat. And I have the thing that's streaming my sim computer or whatever to my streaming computer. It would plug into my PS5. So we could do that. It wouldn't even be hard. So I think we should do that one of these nights. Maybe we'll do that one of these nights this week. Probably the remake, try Trailmakers. I did hear Trailmakers. I hear that a lot in the chat, actually. It's probably you saying it, Zach, but I've heard Trailmakers is a lot of fun, actually, because I guess you can, like, soup up the cars and all that kind of stuff. I have Formula 1 on PS5, so we could try Formula 1 with a controller. I could also do NASCAR on here with a controller. I have Grand Theft Auto 5, and I also have Call of Duty. Multiplayer Call of Duty. We could do a Call of Duty. I have that already. And I think it's the new one. I don't really know. I was playing it with friends last year. I was just so bad. The only reason they wanted to play with me is because I think they got in the lower ranked lobbies. I thought so, Zach. I thought you built your cars and all that kind of stuff. So you can have like 12,000 horsepower cars and all that kind of stuff. All right, so it says we're starting 11th out of 16 cars, so we must not have qualified all that good. But you know what? This is going to be for clips. So let's see if we can get in any action here going on. William Daniel just said in the chat, I want a tickle. I don't know what you mean by that, William, but please stay away from me. Start your engines. That's exactly right, baby. We're going racing. We're going racing, ladies and gentlemen. Have we gotten any subscribers on this stream? I don't know if we have or not, but we're trying to hit 250. And then when we do, we're going to do a giveaway. So if you haven't already, tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, and all that fun stuff that we are going to be racing We're going to be racing here soon. All right. Sorry, I had to get my chat here going again. Let's get the phone in here. Stop, it hurts. That's what Daddy be saying. Bro, what is this chat right now? Chat, we cooked. Bro, this is crazy. No Rex, question mark? Bro, if I see William Daniel out there, I'm going to take him out just because of what he's saying right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out there. Let's go. Heyo. The stream is blurry. I hate that. That might be on your end though, because it looks good on my end, actually. Someone spun out and hit the wall literally before we even got a lap in. So that's good. Oh, it was William Daniel, I'm pretty sure. That's the guy talking all that smack. So that's impressive. He wrecked before we even got out there, literally leaving the pits. So this is going to be an interesting race. Let's see what happens. This is unranked. So again, I don't care what happens in this race. We can wreck, we can lose, we can win. I don't really care. Nothing happens to our score. I'm just here for a good time. We'll see if we can get a funny clip. Michigan, 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 Michigan. Let's go. Let's try to get a win for our boy Kyle Busch. I don't remember your real name. I know you've told me before, but it's really hard to remember everyone's names. Like Cody was in the chat earlier. His name's not Cody. That's his dad's account. But I have a photographic memory, so that's the only way I remember anything. All right, we're about to go green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Does not seem like we had a very good start there. We're 3 wide right now, which is not my preference. That 5 car got an amazing start. I don't know what the hell he did. I'm only just now getting into 4th. All right, we're going to mute the chat. I do not need that right now. Oh, what the fuck? Where did he come from? Well, our car is really fucked now. Was that 710 that hit us? How the fuck did that even happen? That's 2 NASCAR races in a row where we got taken out first lap. I guess that was technically the second lap, but bro, my back end is fucked. Bro, my car is so trashed. What the hell? But if I get towed, it takes so long. But at the same time, is it faster to get towed than it is to do this? What the hell? We'll have to watch the replay of what even happened there. I think I went wide. That was crazy. My car is literally sideways right now. Oh, fuck, we went too far. Yeah, dude, Kyle, tell me about it, brother. Yeah, I think I got hit too. I think you might be right. I think you might be onto something. But this is an unranked race, so I don't really care what happens. It was the Menards car that hit us. Bro, I can't even keep this thing under control. All right, so not ideal. But if we see him out there again, we're just going to take him out for shits and gigs. This is an unranked race, so I don't really care if that happens. This is a good way for you to learn. had a race with other cars. I expected a cleaner race because it was all A-class drivers, but I guess that was a silly way to look at it. I was actually pretty happy with how we were racing that first lap. And I do know I went into him. I just don't know if he was trying to do something stupid and he got out of nowhere, he came in my way. I don't have a mirror on my right, so it's impossible to know. It would be really nice to have triple monitors for that reason specifically. That's the only way I can see to my right. So it looks like we're in 13th right now. We got to be several laps down. But they were at least able to fix my car. That was our new fastest lap. No shit, we haven't done any laps yet. It says we're in 13th. I still can't believe that happened. I really want to know what happened. Because I was actually feeling very strong. I was feeling like we were going to have a pretty solid finish, but now I'm not so sure. I really want to see that car 710 or 410 or whatever the hell it was again. Because I really want to tag him. I just don't know if that's going to happen. I don't see him anywhere in front of us, and I don't see him behind us. It only shows me the 3 cars ahead and 3 cars behind, though. I do think we would have had a really good race if that didn't happen, though. It all went downhill after we stopped doing Formula V. What do we think? Hot dogs, come get your hot dogs. I'd really like to catch up to this guy so I can like take somebody out. I don't know why I want to take somebody out so bad, but I do. Bro, hot dog sounds so good right now. Why'd you have to say that? I'm like a late night snacker. So eating something like that sounds awesome. I don't think we're ever going to see that Menard's car again. This is too long of a track. Which really sucks. I mean, hell, it's taking me, well, never mind. I was just going to say I've only gotten 0.1 at, whatever. I'm trying to go a little slow so I can catch up. Is that the Menard's car ahead? It doesn't matter. There's no way I'm going to catch him. He's with a big group. I'm all by my lonesome. Dude, look how much I'm steering. I don't know where this guy's at. Okay, let's. So 710 is the car directly behind me position-wise. Thomas Watson. He's 30 seconds behind us. That's a lot of time. So I don't see that happening. Ugh. Unless I really slow down. Should I slow down so I can take this guy out? What do we think? Unfortunately, not a win, but it's good enough. Well, it's unranked, so it really doesn't matter. This doesn't do anything for me, against me. I have 7 incident points already. I'm driving like a fool. But I would really, really, really like to catch back up to Thomas Watson just to take him out, to be honest with you. It's just boring racing all by myself. I don't even care about this race. But I'm all by myself. Like, I don't know how this car behind me. Wait, 710? That's 75. I don't know how this car next to me, Bruce, how are you not passing me? I'm literally driving at 3/4 throttle at most. I think he's doing the same thing. I think he's just trying to keep it safe. All by myself. I'm 12th somehow. I guess the guy who wasn't 12th wrecked. I'm just driving really slow, just hoping that this guy in this, I think it's 710, I really want him to catch back up. I don't know how he's not. Like, how far could he possibly be? Bro, he's a whole lap down. How? How are you a lap down, dude? How is this guy a lap down? Somebody answer me. I'm gonna pretend to pit. Actually, I'm just gonna go in the pit. Oh shit, there he is. Fuck, that was a dumb move. Now I'm never gonna catch him. He's gonna pass me before I even leave the pits. I thought I was gonna be able to get through the pits faster. There he was. No! All right, let's see if we can get him. That's a really long pit road. I was not expecting that. Bro! This is devastating. I did that for funsies. I don't really care about this race. The race was clapped the whole time. We're gonna just disqualify ourselves. Let's watch the first lap wreck, because I want to know what the fuck happened there. Because that's what makes it really not fun. 2 races in a row. Oh shit, there's a big wreck behind us. We almost got in that. What happened there? I didn't even know that happened. All right, so it's up here soon. Let's see what almost happened here. And by almost, I mean, let's see what happened. Oh yeah, okay, we got taken out. All right, well that makes me feel a little bit better. I was really confused of what happened there. I thought I went wide. Maybe I got a little too close to him. I don't know, but I didn't know that guy was going to do that. So just bad luck. It is what it is. That was an unofficial race, so I don't really care. To be totally honest with you. But let's look at the chat. There's a bunch of comments in here. Michigan. Don't feel bad if you don't win for me because I drop back next stream. Kyle, I really hope you are because we didn't have the best luck tonight, and that's okay. I mean, we at least got 2 solid races for the open wheel, and that's all I really care about right now. Michael Thomas, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the chat. Have I seen you in here before? That name sounds really familiar. Let's see if I subbed to your page. I'd sub to your page. I knew I recognized that name. You're the one that had the race recently. I hope you did really well on that. Ryan, how dare you? I agree. What the hell was that about? Who better, Byron or Giggles? Got to go. Giggles sucks. Bush is better. That's hilarious. Yeah, but he will probably win championships next year. Possibly. Byron. We should spam hot dog. See Boar's reaction. Hot dog. It made me hungry is what it did. That's what it was doing. But I kind of like the spamming of that because it was kind of funny seeing all the comments come through. Hot dog, whore dog, boar dog. Yes, hot dog sounds really freaking good right about now. Hot dogs. Is that what we're going to start doing now? Are you guys just going to start? Maybe that's what I'll do for my giveaway. For $250, I'll give away a hot dog. How about that? Unfortunately, not a win. Yeah, not a win. Not only not a win, we did a DNF. We did not finish. Maybe a Lightning McQueen will happen and he will pop a tire so you can catch him. Yeah, I went through the pits thinking like it was a shorter pit. Normally you can get through the pits pretty quick, but he was 30 seconds behind and still somehow passed us. Laid down then, or a lay position doesn't hit. Dude, bro, my back is actually hurting a little bit too, if I'm being totally honest. I've been sitting here for what, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that? Too long. Pretzel, dude, the pretzel sounds so good too. Have you guys ever had Annie Ann's pretzels? So good, dude. Those actually started, that company originated in our area in Lancaster, PA. I got the perfect car enemies. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Brother Rick rolled me in a stream. LOL. Better have some oats. Damn, the stream is glitching. I hate that, dude. I think it might have been my computer. I don't know what's going on. We'll get it fixed up next time. But I appreciate everyone for being here. I think that's gonna be our stream tonight. It wasn't the best stream as far as technical wise. We had a lot of issues. But you know what? We made it through. And you guys made me hungry, so I'm gonna go eat a hot dog, I think. But until next time, gentlemen, it was great to see you all. I think I'm going to try to do some more races this week. I went a little lazy the past few days, but we'll be back. Like I said, I don't know where our subs are at, but I think it went down since our last stream. Let's see if we got any. No, I think we're down one still. So we're at 234, and that's okay. It's a marathon, not a race for that. But at 250, we would do a giveaway. But everybody, thanks for being here. I had a blast. I didn't do that good at racing, but I had a really good time. So again, thank you all for coming. We'll see you on the next one.